let's check out this image right here. See if you guys can guess what's going on and relate. I want you to look at the emotion in her face.
Yeah, that's Mima right there, though.
Mima?
That's Mima.
Oh, she trying to.
I saw the story.
She trying to rob a bank.
I saw the story. You'll see why.
She had a gun in her bag, and she was like, "Give me all the clear the registers."
You know the story,
You know
Nick?
her voice deep.
No, I just assume that's what it looks like.
Can someone tell me the story?
She's robbing something.
Regret on her face.
She has something in the bag that looks suspicious. It might be. She might be saying it's a gun, but in reality, it's her finger like this.
That's crazy.
Remember that trick? You go up to a guy who's at the ATM, you put a pencil in his bag, and you're like, "Give me the fucking money, dude." And then they usually give you money.
Yeah.
Barrel.
You're like, don't shoot!
They don't know it's a fucking non-toxic Sharpie. You know?
Yeah.
They don't know.
So her name is Ann Mayers. She's 74 years old.
Whoa, whoa.
She had just been scammed out of money, and also, to make matters worse, owed her sister $5,000, and also a friend $65,000 after the two women had supplied her with loans, according to the police.
Wait, so then she got scammed, and then she borrowed money from friends and family to pay the scammer?
No, she just owed hella money.
And she got scammed too.
And so she's just down on her luck.
Damn.
She fucking around. That's what she doing.
In need of cash, she decided to rob a bank at gunpoint.
Oh shit.
Wow.
So it was a real gun. It wasn't a finger gun.
It doesn't say it was a finger gun or a non-toxic Sharpie.
Okay. So we could assume probably Glock 17 or something. Huh? What do you think?
9mm.
What would you use to rob a bank?
With her ass, it's probably fucking a squirt gun.
It's a what?
It's a squirt
It's a
gun.
revolver.
Squirt gun?
You ain't getting no gun.
Sexist, Subin.
Ay,
It's a curling iron. Is that what you're saying?
So,
could be.
she allegedly told investigators with the Fairfield Township PD that she was a person who walked into a financial credit union bank and demanded the teller turn over some of the bank's cash while brandishing a gun, a squirt gun, according to a copy of the complaint.
Oh, really?
Body cam footage taken at the time of her arrest shows a squirt gun, and that it only took Mayers a few seconds to allegedly confess, as she immediately tells the arresting officers, "I did whatever you're here for."
Dang. She just gave up like that.
You gotta be
gave up
cautious. What
like
she had
that.
like
Hey,
acid in that.
that ass, she had a squirt gun?
It says dead ass, she had acid in that bitch, a squirt gun.
She asked him that bitch.
Dead ass.
Dude, this is a cool fucking article. Who wrote this, man?
She likes that.
It was on Complex or what, dude?
It's on a dead ass. So, police have charged Mayers with one count of aggravated robbery with a deadly squirt gun, and one count of tampering with evidence.
Assault with a deadly squirter. Assault with a deadly squirter, man. That's dangerous.
Gotta watch out.
Be careful.
It says there was acid in it, dead ass.
Dude,
That language.
that acid crazy.
Second charge stems from Mayer's decision to toss her clothing out the car window while making her way home after the robbery.
Robbery.
The robbery. It's the end of the day.
Asian in ya.
Robbery. Robbery.
She could face up to 15 years in prison. Dead ass. And in the end, she actually, guess how much she was able to get in the bank heist?
All right, let's guess.
3,500.
100K.
$100.
I'm gonna say 20K.
Say $5,000.
I'm trying not to.
I'm gonna say 3,500.
$100.
5,000.
I said 20.
$20?
No, 20K. My bad.
100K?
A roll of quarters.
You think a bank teller's just like moving 100K in cash right there?
I don't know how much it takes to like rob a bank.
It's a squirt gun.
Like, but how much is it like each stack of money? Because if you have a bag full of like money stacks.
They don't have fucking potato sacks with dollar signs on them.
Oh really? They don't?
Chilling there.
Here you go.
I mean, look at the bag
For the
she
robbers.
brought. Look at the bag she brought.
I didn't even see. It was like a
$500.
reusable Ralph's shopping
She
bag.
got 500.
Damn, she still need like what, $78,000?
Only $500.
She's got no criminal record.
Yeah, clearly.
Damn, that bank teller only has $500.
It's all 20
That's you probably would have made more money going to a fucking liquor store and robbing that thing.
Or what if she had more? She's just like, sorry, we only got 500.
She could have had a yard sale and made $500.
Yeah.
Like over the weekend, you know?
She owns something that's vintage.
Yeah, she might have
Could have
something.
sold at her house.
She sell a table or something.
How do you get so down and out that not only do you get scammed, but you borrow from friends and family you can't pay back? And I feel like sometimes you run into people that shouldn't even have the authority to use money. Like, you know what I mean? Some people, they're like, I'm like, hey man, you're so irresponsible with your money that like you're gonna fuck up so much shit for yourself. Like it's like giving a crackhead an unlimited buffet of crack. They're gonna smoke it till they die.
Yeah.
She should get a conservatorship. That's what she needs.
I think so. There's like hella people like that.
Oversee her estate.
Because then they're victims to financial abuse. They're like, they can't save them from themselves, whether they're shopaholics or they're giveaholics.
Because she obviously wants that home run, you know? She probably borrow some money, invest in some crypto scam, because that shit is so popular. And I feel like she's at the age where, you know, people at her age, they get got.
I mean, she got scammed. Like,
It's probably got scammed by those Indian dudes.
You think it was Nigerian Prince?
No, it's the Indian.
Yeah, Indian lover boys.
The Nigerian Prince
No, the
is popular.
scammer.
Yeah.
You know the Indian guys?
Yeah, the tech support guys.
They
Yeah.
do one where they'll hit you up and be like, hey, you got to pay this water bill.
Hello, yes, ma'am.
If you don't pay this water bill, you're just going to cut off.
Yeah.
And then they get your ass.
That happens a lot.
Hell
I
yeah.
think I almost got scammed because like I got called by like CVS and they're saying like, oh, there's another booster shot. You need to come to CVS and like get a shot. They're like, schedule your appointment. I'm like, oh, okay, like next Tuesday. And they're like, okay, next Tuesday 2 p.m. And then they sent me a text and it had like a link on it. And I'm like, oh, that was a scam.
So you
What was
clicked
that?
on the link? What was the
No, I just did. I was just like, oh, I probably shouldn't have like. I mean, I didn't give them.
So you didn't get your booster?
No, I mean,
What the fuck, dude?
No, I got a booster.
Are you fucking kidding me?
There's like a second booster.
What was the accent?
Huh?
Did he
It's
have
like a normal like American woman. And so I was just like, oh, like maybe this is like another booster I haven't heard about, because there was like I don't know. I feel like they shouldn't call you just like randomly.
Yeah.
But so I was like, oh, maybe it's real, and then I was just like, you know, common sense wise, that probably, because they didn't ask me for anything. They didn't ask for like credit card information or anything. Yeah. They just said, oh, you schedule your appointment. I'm like, oh, okay.
normal American?
He's not buying it.
I'm not buying it.
He thinks you're lying about
I
it.
didn't go to CVS, but yeah.
They usually get old people too.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, all day long.
Yeah, they did that to my grandma's boss. They called him and they were like, hey, your son was in a really bad accident. We have to take him to the hospital right now or some shit like that. They said that they needed like 20K to start operating on him.
Holy
So he was like scrambling, trying to do like get the 20K, even call my grandma, trying to have her help get the money. And then he accidentally called his son and he answered and he's like, yo, what's up, dad? He's like, oh, are you okay? What's happening? He's like,
What the fuck?
and so it was a whole
That's funny how you didn't even try calling anybody
Accidentally
first.
called him.
Did you guys hear about like the AI scams going around with like AI voice like models? Like they'll take a model print of like whoever like is related to that person they're trying to scam, and so then they'll like make it sound like they've been kidnapped, and they'll use the voice of like somebody's daughter or like their relative, and it'll sound like them saying like, oh my god, like I've been kidnapped, like please send them money, otherwise they're gonna kill me.
That's fucked.
And like it's like, so it sounds like their voice, so like to somebody who's not familiar with technology, they're gonna assume that this is.
You know what?
We should try
I think
it.
I'm a very unlikable victim because I get a lot of those like Chinese and like hot girl scams. Like they message me, right? Text me. They're like, "How are you doing?" They're like, "Oh, that was really cool seeing you at the tennis like match the other day." They say shit. And I'm trying to talk to them. And then I get ghosted by the scammers. Like they never want to take it to the next level.
Why? Because what do you say? Do you say something wild?
No, I'm just trying to see what their game is, and then they just stop. They just ghost me.
You probably don't give them the responses that they want. Where they go, this guy's he's not a good mark. On to the next one.
Look, if you can't
I do send them.
don't answer.
Maybe I'm just too quick.
Joe's quick to send him nudes.
I do. I immediately just start sending dick pics to them.
Like, oh no, I don't want to scam this guy.
Joe's an OG. He ain't playing no games.
Yeah.
He play games with you.
It's like as soon as they text me, dick in their face.
That's a good strategy, yo. That's a good strategy.
Dick in their face. Fuck. What if one time it's just like you didn't save someone's number and you're like, you motherfucking scammer, and then you send a dick and it's like your mom's friend?
Why's your mom's friend calling you, huh?
I know, and then and she responds back.
What's going on?
She's like, how'd you know I wanted this?
How did you know?